Hey guys, Shayne here. Today I'm gonna be doing some more Minecraft, my single player Let's Play series. There are a couple things I need to show you because I don't recall right now if I have uploaded the first part of my single player Let's Play series, but if I did, then good. If I didn't, then this will be the first one because I had lost the footage. And the footage that I do have is really laggy and other stuff. So I got a new recorder, Snaps Pro X for the Mac. It's from what I've heard the equivalent to Fraps on a Windows, or something close to it. So yeah, let me just run you through what I've previously done. My plans down there were gonna be a village, so I'll be doing that soon enough. This is just my temporary home right here with this mine thing leads down to a mob trap that I'll show you. And so this is going to be the barrier for my house. This whole thing around here, I'm going to be going off of a sort of style that Ethos Lab used with his type of house. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it'll be something like that. So let me just go down and show you the mob spawner down here in this room. It's a sort of simple spawner. I'm not too experienced with these. It's just eight uh, eight by eight spawning pads where the mobs would spawn, and then they would travel down streams of water into the collection point, which would be this, and they pass through a lava blade, which kills them. Their items drop, and they come and sail right to me. So, yeah. But for some reason, I don't get as many mobs as I would hope to. Um, Sometimes if I leave it on for like an hour, I'll get like almost nothing, and I'm not exactly sure why. If someone can shed some light on that, that'd be great. And I can now upload more than 15 minutes. I got that update a couple days ago. I logged into that Jew Who Mines, and it said that my account was enabled for uploads longer than 15 minutes, which is really great now because I don't have to worry about how long I'm running on. I'll try not to make these too long though because I understand some people don't like to watch long videos. I personally do, but it's up to what you guys want, not what I want. So, what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be digging down. Oops. I'm going to be digging down right here, and I'm going to be going not too far down, maybe just halfway of this one, because I'm going to be building an underground farm area where I'm going to have all of my farms, mushroom farms, wheat, melons and pumpkins, cacti, sugar cane, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and I might set up the basis for my farm room. So yeah, so let's start digging. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've been clearing out this big room for my underground farm. It's sort of taken shape now. I've got a grass staircase that spreads the grass down here because I'm not sure what style I'll be making it. I'm thinking that I will do a sort of uh, I'm not sure if I should separate everything by rooms or if I should just have them all here connecting with a little pathway with maybe a stream around it or something. But I'll see how that goes later. So anyways, the grass is spread to a little bit less than half of the room here. I'm not sure why uh-oh. I'm not sure why it takes so long to spread, and I don't know if you guys saw that, but that creeper just spawned. And this is dangerous. As some of you may know, I'm not used to playing with mobs. That's never the way I've played. It's just not fun for me, but obviously if I'm going to be recording, I need to play on at least normal because everyone will hassle me if I don't. So definitely not what I want to be doing, but for you guys, you know, it doesn't matter. So let me just light up this place a little bit. Getting a little bit concerned now. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm thinking I'm gonna use stone brick to get the outer walls here. I've got uh, a bit of seeds, some sugarcane, cacti, and mushrooms. Those are gonna be the main farms I'm gonna be starting today, and I just realized that I don't have a hoe. So let me go and make one. I'm not exactly sure how to get pumpkin and melon seeds. I think it's only accessible in either mob dungeons or abandoned mineshaft chests. So I'll work on that in a minute, and the sun's going down, so I better go to bed. But this is part of the house that I have so far. My main house, the little area that goes down to my mob trap. Um, as I explained earlier, this is going to be the main frame of it. A little bit like Ethos Lab style because I do like the way he plays his Minecraft. And so yeah, let me what do I need to do? I need to make a hoe. And I'm not exactly sure why, but I came on Minecraft the other day, and my chests and my doors were making this weird sound like that. And I'm not exactly sure because I've seen people post videos of the Minecraft. I think it's called the Release Candidate 2, and that had a lot of new sounds in it, but I'm still on 1.8.1, so I don't know if they went into the code and changed it, or if that's just in the new release, or if my Minecraft is corrupted or something, but hopefully it gets fixed. I'm not really liking the creaky door sound, or anything like that, but I guess I'll have to deal for now. So I think I'm gonna put my wheat farm, let me outline this with wood. Let's see, where's the halfway mark of this wall? Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 20. Oh crap, I just lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 35, which means there's one halfway point at 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That doesn't seem right. I think it's this one. And there we go. That looks good. So I think this left side, actually, if it's going to be a wheat farm, I can probably extend it maybe to about here. seeing as how wheat will be my primary farm because that'll be my main source of food, as well as meat. I'll probably make an animal breeding ground like as a cutoff room from here. So I think this area, maybe up until about here, will be my wheat farm. Yeah, that looks good. And if I ever need to, I can always shorten it. So let's get out my hoe. I'm gonna do a style that Ethos Lab did, obviously. Um, I'm trying my best not to copy him, but it's such an effective way of doing it that, you know, how could you not? So, for those of you who may or may not know, if you put fences underneath the dirt block, then it allows you to walk on the tilled soil without damaging it. So that's a very effective way of farming. It's just you don't need it, but it gets annoying to have to crouch like over the farmland all the time. So let me just get my buckets. Uh, I think I have some down here. And then we'll get some water and we'll spread some. Ooh, wait, let's check on my mob trap. The one thing I had a question about was spiders, because spiders get sucked up into the lava blade, and they don't drop string. I think the string burns in the lava. Let's see if I can actually see one. No, they tend to cling to the wall, so not a lot of them come down, but when they do, they float up the lava blade, and that causes their drops to be burned in the lava. So it isn't the most effective way of doing it, but you know, that's what happens. So let me just gather some water. I had no idea at first that this was a water source until I actually tried it, because I always thought it would be a 4, but um, I guess it can be a minimum of 3. So let me get out of here. And this staircase I'll soon fix. I think I'm going to put a piston elevator in here. That would be kind of cool if I did that. Because I've never actually, like, I've made one in an SMP server, but I've never actually made one as a Let's Play. And I feel it'll be pretty cool, except I have to get slimes. Like, I don't need to. I can obviously use a regular piston, but I'd prefer not to if I didn't have to. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get a bit of the wheat going. I'll probably just start from here. This will just be temporary. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I should probably make a. Oh, dang it. I should probably make an infinite water source first. So, what I was saying, I'll probably just spread out the wheat right now, just so I can actually get a source of food. And then soon I'll add the pistons and stuff to make it actually like a little delivery system that I can use to retrieve my materials and stuff. But until then, all I really want now is a source of food, because from what I've noticed, there aren't many animals spawning around here. I've actually traveled quite a distance and haven't really found a lot of pigs or anything. So that comes as quite of a concern. I'm not sure why. But, yeah, so I only have 6 seeds right now, at least. And then I'll add the fences under this later, but for now I'll just do this. There we go. And then let me just plant these. Oh, this has happened to me before. I don't get why this happens. Does this mean there's not enough light or something? Because uh, the seeds like pop out of their tilled soil, and that hasn't happened, or it's happened to me once before, but I could never explain what it was. So that's kind of annoying. Let's see, I can probably start my cactus farm also. There we go. I think I'm going to have my cactus farm over here. I'll need to go up and get my sand, but for now, I think it'll be, let's see, I want at least 3 cacti, so it'll have to be like 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's make it 4. I have a lot of space to give up, so it doesn't matter. And then this will be the area of the water stream. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I can have a dip. Yeah, okay. So like this, and then this would be with the cacti. I might get a lot more rows out of it than I thought. And then I always find cactus farms to be really fun. I'm not sure why, but I don't know. Just like the fact that it's kind of an auto harvesting type deal. I don't know. That's always been one of my favorites. That's why I prefer to use pistons with the wheat farm. So that way it's kind of auto harvesting. Um, I'm not exactly sure how to make it. I've heard people make farms where it actually, like, apparently it's self-planting. I'm not entirely sure how that works, and I doubt it even exists. But that is beside the point. So let's see. Oh yeah, I need to go get my sand. So yeah, as you guys probably heard, I don't recall if I stated this earlier, but I can now upload in 20 minutes or more, or 15 minutes or more, whereas I used to be able to upload in 15 minutes or less. So this is definitely a step in the right direction of where I want to take this channel, because my sole purpose was just to be able to get these longer video times, so that way I can make it a little bit more enjoyable. Because of all the people that I watch who do Minecraft, I don't like it when the videos are less than like 25 minutes, because I don't know, there's just something about a long video, for me anyways, that is kind of fun. So I don't like it when they're that short, and I would assume that at least some of you are like that also. So let's see. I have to do it like this, and then maybe each one of them can have their own separate collection point, like this, and then if I were to just put another one right there. I don't know. Alright, let's get the sand. And I know you don't have to place sand, uh, you're allowed to place it every other block, seeing as how the cacti can't be beside each other. But I've got sand to spare, so I might as well just use it. And if I ever need some, I can always take it away later. So I'm not sure how most people do their cactus farms. I'm assuming they do it the way that I'm about to do mine. But I don't think there are any other auto harvesting ways besides putting a cobblestone beside the cacti. So let's see. I'm going to need one right here, here. There we go. There we go. And now let's grab some more water. Oops. So hopefully you guys like this new screen recorder that I'm using. I'm using Snaps Pro X instead of Screenium. because Screenium was a bit of a pain because the quality wasn't the best, and it was kind of irritating because it always made my game lag really bad, or badly, excuse me. So now that I'm able to use this Snaps Pro X, my game barely lags while I play, which is really helpful because that's what kind of made it impossible for me to record and maybe not want to record, is the fact that that I couldn't, like, I could barely play because of that. So yeah, I think I'm going to use stone bricks for these because I can always make more. I've got a ton of coal and a ton of cobblestone that I can smelt into smooth stone. So, let's see. Ugh, I didn't know that continued to hurt me, so... Oh, I can do that? I had no idea. Wow. Alright. Cool, cool. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'll make these episodes around 20, 15 to 20 minutes, and then as soon as I start to build a bigger fan base and I actually know that people want to see my content, then I will start uploading a lot longer, because I'd rather not start with something super long, but then again, this one might be pretty long, so I'll have to see. But I'll try to keep them 15 to 20 minutes, but this one's probably gone over. But I'll keep trying to do that, so that way it doesn't bother you guys. And if you want to see more or want to see the videos longer, um, leave suggestions in the comments. I know a lot of people don't really like to comment, they just kind of like to watch the video and go on with their lives, but that's the only way that I can actually get suggestions, is to actually have you guys comment. And I understand that I won't get a lot, obviously, because I don't have a big fan base, but if you guys ever want to see anything, then just say it in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you. Ow. There we go. And then obviously I'll tidy this place up soon, because I understand it doesn't look the greatest right now. There we go. So that's my cactus farm so far, and I might expand it because I do have a lot of room, but for now I'm going to end the video, and if you guys like the video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and thank you all for watching. Bye.